beautiful, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, it's your girl Farida, also known as Curly Proverbs, and around here it's no kinks, no curls and no coils left behind. We are all about using Ayurveda to help you reach your hair thickness, length and general health goals, one DIY at a time. And in today's video we're actually going to be reacting to some TikToks to do with Ayurveda, henna, and just looking at people's natural hair journeys. And I think this is going to be so fun, something different from what we usually do on our channel. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Intro clip. Okay guys, before we get into today's video, I know you would have noticed if you've been watching my channel for a minute, here's a video I released I think in February when I had my hair cut, and yeah, so that hair length is definitely back to hitting. We definitely gained some inches. It was thanks to the Curly Proverbz Hair Growth Challenge calendar, which by the way you can download for absolutely free. And for accountability, we're going to be doing a hair growth challenge at the end of October. When you see the results from the hair growth challenge winners, I'm going to link that video here. You are going to want to join us, so definitely don't miss out. Free calendar down below and a link to the website where you can pick up all the bits and pieces that you might need for the challenge. I highly recommend that you pick up a mask and maybe 2 oils and take it from there. So yeah, definitely check that out, and let's get into reacting to your TikToks.
My DIY Ayurvedic herbal hair oil for maximum length.
Guys, you see how this girl is so pretty. Wow. Literally features. Okay, now I'm going to listen to what she said.
Retention on type 4 waist length hair. Here is the full ingredients list. Mama, these are real herbalist. Don't ever make me hear when someone never done nothing for yet.
Yes, you are a real herbalist. Listen, guys, her lineup is amazing. Nettle is super hydrating, a really good hydrating herb to include. Cloves is amazing for stimulating hair growth. You guys know how much I love amla and all those other herbs as well. And then she got her olive oil, rosemary oil. I wouldn't have added necessarily MSM personally to my hair mask, so I do find it to be quite drying, or to a hair oil that I'm going to be using throughout the hair. I would tend to use MSM in an oil that I'm going to use specifically only for the scalp. So I'm interested to see how she's going to use this hair oil. I don't know, is it a mask she's making? We'll find out. Oh, it's a growth oil.
Take a screenshot. Now let's begin. So you want to bring a pot to a boil, and we're going to be using the double boil method. Go ahead and add your olive oil, then add your rosemary oil, and then you want to add what are your herbs. No, let me tell you something. This is not no low vibrational formula. You know, this is premium top gal oil. So if you
see the color of that oil. And I love that she's using the double boil method because she's not risking burning her ingredients. I really like that. That's smart.
You want to be the black Rapunzel. Everybody has talked about black Ariel, no black Rapunzel. This is who I am. Before you strain this, I highly recommend leaving the herbs in a mason jar with the solution. Let it sit for a couple of weeks, and then when you're ready to use it, store it in an oil applicator bottle, and then apply it to your scalp and massage, girl. Tell Disney for run me a check, the real black Rapunzel.
So she actually does apply it to her scalp. It does look like her hair has a product in as well, but her instructions say apply it to the scalp. CP can approve that message. Love it. Her hair is gorgeous. She is gorgeous, and she knows what she's doing for sure.
This was my hair in 2021. At this point, I thought my hair was pretty long. There's no way it's getting any longer.
It is pretty long. It looks fabulous
than this, and I really just wanted to maintain the length. And that was until I blew out my hair in 2022, and this is what it looks like. You can see my hair isn't even as straight as it was in the last photo. Same hair, same day after a flat iron. So what changed between 2021 and 2022? So like I said, at that point, I really thought my hair has reached its peak and it wasn't going to grow any longer than that. So I wasn't really focused on growing my hair. I just wanted to maintain all the length that I could for as long as possible. So I've always oiled my hair. I did hot oil treatments. I oiled my ends, my scalp. but I mainly used it as a sealant, or if my hair was feeling particularly brittle, I knew the oils were loaded in nutrients. But because I kind of thought my hair had reached its peak length, I really wanted to maintain all the length as possible and keep my hair as strong as possible. So because I was already working from home, I decided to start oiling my hair even more. I started implementing more Ayurvedic oils like amla oil, fenugreek seed oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, all of that. So I just started making my own concoctions. And there's so much research out there on the benefits of oiling your hair. This study right here was published.
Do you know what? There's a whole thing on Instagram, and I've seen it. A couple of people have tagged me in where people are talking about not using oils in the hair. They're kind of like anti-oiling hair. I don't get it. Like ancient wisdom, journal articles, people's personal experiences, people's befores and afters tell you that oiling hair works. Literally, hair growth game, hair retention game changes when you're using oils or butters. So I really don't get that. And, you know, I'm not coming for anyone in particular, but, you know, the results speak.
Last year on the benefits of Indigenous women oiling their hair. This was my hair.
Yes, so I completely agree with what she's saying. You know, people do get results. Like I said, I mean, these are the results of some of the ladies from our hair growth challenge, and it was specifically a hair oiling challenge, and their results were insane. Again, if you're interested in their full routine, you don't have to guess. The calendar is down below. They use the calendar, which is free to download in order to get those results. Right, let's go and check out some more of these. Okay, this thumbnail has got me all the way ready to watch this video. Secret recipe of Indian shampoo. Ooh, Shikaikai. Shikaikai is a cleanser conditioner. Aretha is basically soap nut. Fenugreek for that slip, iron, goodness. Oh, her ingredients are all the way 100. I love the fact she's using whole herbs as well. She's using like the entire seed pods and stuff like that. I absolutely love that. So, you know, she's not compromising on any goodness there. Like, she's gone literally to the tree source. Okay. See those bubbles releasing straight away? That's that Aretha. Soap nut. Yeah, Aretha nuts. Yep. Okay, so she's taking the nuts out of the pods. Blitz that. Ooh, yep. Playing no games, man. Can you see the bubbles on that? That's gonna clean your hair all the way up without any sulfates, without any crap in your hair. It's literally just nature. Nature gave you that. You're welcome. Says nature. Oh my gosh. You know what? I think we can. You know what? It's gonna be a new video title, okay? We're going to make some TikTok recipes and see how they work, because this is so sick. This is going to be another level. I love this recipe. It is so sick. I only have one question, girl. Do you need to put any preservatives in this? Because there's so much water in this recipe. Normally when I add water to a recipe, I use it quickly. Like, how long does this keep for? Or should I just shampoo my whole family using it in one go and be done with it? Look at this girl's
for my
hair.
English speakers, I use henna mask every 6 to 8 weeks for volume, shine.
The color of that henna, I like it. Okay. So she's using colorless henna, which I'm guessing is probably cassia. And then flaxseed gel, which is very hydrating. Yes. Okay.
Strength, and it helps me with dandruff. I like to mix the henna powder with flaxseed gel and also a mask so it doesn't dry my...
Okay, so she's put in a moisturizing mask. I always recommend that, guys. If you're using henna, especially if you're using it for the first time, mix it with a hydrating as opposed to like a strengthening or reconstructing mask, because the formulations are going to be different. Henna is already going to be strengthening your hair up to 100. You don't really want to have a reconstructor or a protein mask with that. So I like the fact that she's used a hydrating mask with it.
My hair. You can mix any hydrating ingredients until you have the perfect mixture.
She knows.
Then you apply it on your hair, wet or dry, and let it sit for 40 minutes maximum.
Okay, I always recommend applying onto, it works if you put it onto dry or wet hair, but I would always recommend freshly washed hair, because then you don't have anything actually impeding the uptake. There's no product, there's no gunk, there's nothing blocking the uptake. About this lady.
Did you know that you can dye your hair without using any chemicals by using natural herbal powders? Well, I'm going to show you how. I want to dye my hair black, so I'm going to use a 2-step henna and indigo method.
I get questions about this all the time, henna and indigo. So you can either use henna as a first treatment and then follow up with indigo, or you can actually mix the two together in the ratio to get the color that you want, depending on how much time that you have. She's going for a 2-step.
Off by heating up 3 bags of black tea and hibiscus in 2 cups of water, and I'm going to leave that on the stove while I prepare my henna paste.
Wow. Okay.
I prefer to use distilled water or spring water, but here I'm using spring water. It's just my preference. You can use your faucet. After adding in my henna paste, I'm going to add in 4 tablespoons of amla powder and 4 tablespoons. I added the aloe vera powder because henna can dry your hair out a bit.
Yeah, I love that she's used aloe vera powder. And I have to comment on the fact that she's got a lot of dust coming up as she's mixing the powders. They're finely milled. Just be aware of that. If you're using Ayurvedic herbs for the first time, that can catch you off guard. You don't want to inhale any of that, powder that's come up in the air as you've poured.
So I wanted to give it a little more moisture. And my tea is hot right now, so I'm going to let it cool down a little bit. And after it's cooled down, I can start pouring it in slowly. You don't want to add it all at once because you...
I love that she's using hot water. She gets it hot, not boiling. And that actually, again, causes the goodness to be released so much quicker. I'm going to forward to her results because she's made the mix. Oh, I think she used lemon juice. Is that right? Okay.
Or tea tree oil. And I'm going to add in about 15 drops of it. And then I added in just a little bit of lemon juice. That was probably about 1 or 2 teaspoons. As you can see, it's a lot darker the rest of my hair. Like for part 2.
Oh, I have to see part 2 to see her results. Okay. Guys, listen, I think that we're going to just cut it there for the first video of this series. We're going to do these like every now and then. If you guys like them, definitely give us a thumbs up, comment below. Let us know what you thought about it. If there's anything particular you want me to react to, such as like hair fails or like people's like hair issues or like people's hair routines, anything particular you want to see my thoughts on, or if you want to share a TikTok with me where you've done something and you would like me to react, go ahead and do that. CP Reacts is the hashtag. And yeah, just tag me at Curly Proverbz on TikTok and I shall hopefully see it. And then yeah, we'll see how we go with this new series. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.